So hi, I have a lot of next times. Next time I go to San Francisco, I'm going to remember it's not LA, it's cold there, and I'm going to bring an extra sweater. And next time I come to HippoCamp, which will be next summer, I'm going to remember to only take one of those chocolate chip brownies for dessert. And next time, everybody, next time I become a widow, I'm not planning it, I'm not hoping for it. I love my second husband, but it happened to me once, it could happen again. So next time I become a widow, I promise you, I'm not going to throw out all the money that I was left in the life insurance policy when my husband died. Yeah, I did that once, been there, done that. I'm not going to do that again. I was 44 when I became widowed. My husband had been 46. He was driving home from work, crashed his car, boom, done, that's it. My life changed in a heartbeat. I know it's a cliche, but it's really, really true. And it was a crazy year. We had 3 kids together, 12, 16, and 20, and it was really hard. But I had loving friends, and I had really loving friends who wanted to take care of me. And 2 of my dear friends, they each decided to give me a copy of Joan Didion's The Year of Magical Thinking. So, you know, why not? It came out that year, and everybody loves Joan Didion, right? And they thought Magical Thinking, the book, would really help me, and I hoped it helped me too. So I start reading it, and I start reading it, and I read a few pages, and I slammed it shut, and I threw both copies in the trash. Not the trash by my desk in the waste paper basket, not the trash in my kitchen under the sink. I took those suckers outside in the trash, outside, because Joan Didion and her friggin' Magical Thinking were not going to spend another second in my house. Yeah, because Joan Didion, how dare she, wanted to take away my magical thinking. And I needed my magical thinking. Boy, I needed my magical thinking because that was getting me through every day. So I kept my magical thinking, and when I do things, I usually do them big. So I did magical thinking really big, and but at the time, I thought I was doing what anybody in my position, a woman who just got a boatload of cash because her husband died, would do. I started a company. Yeah, it was a great decision. And the company's name was Widow Gone Wild, okay? Widow Gone Wild, LLC. And what I wanted to do with this company, because I was now a single mother who had money, I wanted to help single women, single mothers who didn't have money by buying up 2 family houses in terrible condition, in terrible neighborhoods, and fixing them up. New kitchens, new bathrooms, new floors, new windows, making them really, really nice, and offering them to single mothers with no money for a really low rent. Because everybody deserves a nice place to live, right? Right? So most of my tenants were fabulous, but then there was one who planted a dead rat in the kitchen. I didn't make that up. I never would have dreamed that. I never would have, said, oh my God, she planted a dead rat in the kitchen. But the exterminator came, and I had to have an exterminator because the woman told the Board of Health on me, and they made me get an exterminator, which I would have anyway. But anyway, so he said, ma'am, is your tenant behind in rent? And I said, oh my God, you're psychic. How did you know she's behind in rent? And he said, well, I'm not psychic, ma'am, but you see, there's one rat here, and rats travel in packs. And you see, there's not even one pellet of rat poop here. And there's no evidence of any burrowing or any gnawing any place. So I just thought she planted a dead rat here because she was behind in rent. And then I had another tenant who would take the smoke detectors off and call the Board of Health on me. So there was this thing about calling the Board of Health on me. I don't know where that came from, but I replaced them, and she called the Board of Health on me again and took them out. So I said, and then there were other tenants that I had, and they were just trashing the places. There were broken sinks and broken toilets and broken cabinets, and everything was just broken, and we were all just broken. And I said, I gotta sell these places. And I did, and I sold them for a huge loss because my husband died in 2005, and I bought these places shortly after. I fixed them up, I rented them, and for those of us who are old enough to remember, there was a real estate market crash, and that's when I sold them, and that's when there was no money left. And that was the money my husband had for us in case disaster happened. And that was the money that was supposed to keep us safe when disaster happened. And I'm safe. We lived through it. We're all okay. But next time when I become a widow again, I'm not going to throw away the money from the life insurance.
Yeah.
Thank you.